The easiest way to think of this first one is to remember that if you've got two numbers or letters which are multiplied together to a particular power, then you can write each of those to that power. Okay, and that's very important to realize. The temptation here is to just use the laws of indices to sort out the y to the 8 to the power 3/4, but forget the 16. What we've actually got to do is 16 to the power 3/4 multiplied by y to the 8 to the power 3/4. So let's think about the 16 first. Remember, this means that we have to find the fourth root of 16 and then cube it. The y to the power 8 to the 3/4, we're going to do the powers multiplied together. I'm going to write them this way round because it's slightly easier. 3/4 times 8, what we're going to do with the powers here. Okay, fourth root of 16 is actually 2, so this becomes 2 cubed multiplied by, and then the y, you can either think of it as 3/4 times 8 over 1 and then cancel, so 1 and 2, or I could have worked out just 3/4 of 8. Either way, you end up with 6 over 1, which is just 6. We can then just finish it off by realizing that 2 cubed is 8, so we've got 8y to the power 6. Okay, let's have a look at part B. What we've got here is express n in terms of p and q. So we've got 2 to the power something multiplied by 8 to the power something, which is a bit of a problem, is equal to 2 to the power n. Now, the problem here is the 8. But what I'm going to do is rewrite that 8 as 2 cubed. So what I've effectively got here is 2 to the power p multiplied by 2 cubed to the power q, and that equals 2 to the power n. Okay, let's simplify the left-hand side using the laws of indices. Here, again, I can multiply these two powers together. So I've now got 2p multiplied by 2 to the power, 3 times q is just 3q, and that equals 2 to the power n. Now, if I carry on, again, on the left-hand side here, I can use the laws of indices. So I've got 2 to the power p multiplied by 2 to the power 3q. I'm going to add the powers. So that just becomes 2 to the power p plus 3q, and that's the same as 2 to the power n. And now it's fairly clear that for the left-hand side to be equal to the right-hand side, the powers must be equal. In other words, we can just lose the big 2's, the base numbers, and end up with p plus 3q is equal to n, and we've done it. Usually we'd write it the other way around as n is equal to p plus 3q.